guys ready for this?
Let's go.
Are you ready now, Gerald?
Yeah.
Perfect.
To start off combat, we have Darnak going first.
Fuck!
I am going to need Oris to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yay, here we go.
Wahoo.
5.
All right, that is not good for Oris, as pulsing out of the green eye of the creature is just the most disgusting feeling you've ever felt.
Ugh.
And it feels like disease and sickness and corruption as your body weakens. And, you take 15 necrotic damage.
I am down.
Oh my god.
I barf myself to death.
He sort of collapses a little bit, huddled into himself, throws up, falls over, lands in his own throw. That's going to be its turn, but it's its turn again because it got a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Going to need Robert to make a saving throw Constitution.
Not Big Bobby. Big Bobby. We got a 19.
Oh, thank God.
You feel the same like pulsing glow, but you're like, I'm used to living in the trash. I thrive in the slime and disgust of the world as I try to get my drug fix.
I was born in the trash.
Sir,
You were merely adopted by it.
I'm a prom night dumpster baby.
And that takes us to Robert.
I'm adding Robert was a dumpster baby into my notes.
I'm gonna pull up with the loot, and I'm going to insult Fat Boy over yonder.
That's a whiz saving throw, right?
Is the spell that is wisdom. Yep.
All right. He got a 4, so I assume he failed.
good.
Hell yeah.
He will take 4 damage.
What do you say as you insult him?
Die.
Your eye just dies on the spot. Your eye is bigger than your brain, and also you smell like the dumpster that I was thrown in when I was born. I dab on him.
You see it like stumble back a little bit, but it's still going on.
Can we get a health bar on roll 20 for the creature?
You see that?
Yep.
Yes.
How much damage did you do, Robert?
4.
Okay. I thought you did like 14, and that's how much it did.
20.
All right.
I end
Anything
my
else?
turn.
Robert ends his turn. That brings us to Gerald.
Puppy, help me!
Didn't I use all my spells last time?
Probably.
I don't think you used any. Oh, you used Healing Word, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think I healed myself with everything I had last time.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you did.
I don't think he has any spell slots.
Oh, sugar. Someone pour a health potion in my mouth.
Oh yeah, I don't. Yep, I'm just gonna have to attack. Sorry, bro.
It's alright. I brought this on myself. I stole a bunch of shit.
So, is this bridge actually real?
It is not a bridge. It's more of a shelf spanning like a 6-foot chasm gap.
And are these guys actually here?
No. They're dead.
No, they're dead in the chasm.
Yeah, they're underneath
Oh.
the bridge. I just moved them out of the way.
I couldn't see because my character's name was blocking that.
Yeah, that happened.
Okay, I'm gonna
You
go
can-
across.
Perfect. Give me
Alright.
a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Oh, fuck me. 12.
Yeah, you're fine. You stumble a little bit getting across, and you move a little bit slower just to make sure you don't collapse it and fall. You don't fall off. It was just, instead of it being normal terrain, you treated it as difficult terrain, so you move half. But it was 10 feet, so it was 5 feet, so you would have then had to do 10 feet. So you made it to the where you wanted to be anyway. So you're good.
Okay, and I'm gonna swing at it with my sword.
All right, give me
13.
You go and you swing, and it just sort of sparks off its scaly hide.
Cool. Next.
Nothing else. That brings us to Frito.
Can I just attack the bitch?
Yes. Are you range attacking or moving in and attacking?
I'm gonna move in and attack with my rapier.
I'll need you to make an acrobatics throw.
Ah, yes. Acrobatics. Oh, that is a 9.
All right. It is also difficult terrain to you, so you make it right next to Gerald, able to strike the creature.
I will attack with the rapier of warning. Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
All right, and since Gerald's right next to me, I do my sneak attack as well.
Yep.
So that's 5. That'll be 7 damage. And then I think I shall do my what's it called? Cunning action, and just hop backwards to disengage.
You actually don't have any more move.
Well, it's a bonus action though. Can't I do that?
Yes, but you've used all 30 feet of your movement for the round.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I guess that's all I got then. Go ahead.
You go up, stab into one of the weak points into the creature's natural leathery, scaly skin. Pull out a little bit of black ooze coming out of it. You have wounded it. The first physical wound of the fight, because the first wound was done psychically by Robert. Up is Oris.
I guess I just do a death saving throw. That's a fail.
Oh boy. That brings us up to the creature. It is going to swing one of its claws, Gerald. Does a 23 hit.
Yeah.
It does 8 damage.
Cool.
It's then all going to swing its second claw at you as well. But the first one scrapes across your chest, scraping your body as well as it renders your armor open a little bit. The second one comes in and you deflect it with your sword in the time that it armly embeds and scraps some of the pillar holding up the ceiling. That is going to bring us to Robert.
I'm gonna go over to Oris and use my potion of healing and dump it in his hole.
Give me a medicine check.
No, that's the wrong hole!
Sorry, this is the survivor day.
Just leave it in there for a few rounds.
14.
You dump the potion in his throat. You've done enough medical studies that you know that typically when you dump a liquid into an unconscious person's mouth, they'll probably just drown unless you can induce them into swallowing. So you sort of rub their throat and eventually
I kiss him and then blow really hard into his mouth.
You get him to swallow it in whatever way you decide, I guess.
He knows how to make a man swallow, trust me.
Yeah, instead of just pouring a potion into his mouth and hoping he doesn't drown.
I'm sure he's
You
fine.
poured on my face. That's how
You
it
got
works.
him that one.
Bozo.
You were just going to splash him and he would have had one.
And I trip into the chasm.
Robert, roll for how well your healing does.
Alright. He gets 8 health back.
Robert, I felt your kiss from the other side.
Kiss of life.
Princess, I'm here to save you.
Just like the idea of you blowing into my mouth and all the potion just like spills out either side. Oh
Comes
shit!
out his nose.
Oh fuck! That worked in the movies. Shit.
Is that an action to use it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, fair princess. Wait, no, I'm the princess.
Gerald, you're up. You see behind you that your charred, I guess we could call your relationship, has risen back up and is no longer in dire threat of dying.
Yay. Okay, I'm just gonna attack him again. There's a 19 hit. Yeah, okay.
It does indeed.
So close. 12 damage.
You swing your sword and you sort of get the tip to go right where Frito initiated creating a wound. Then you slash across the stomach, deepening and widening and creating this huge slash across the chest.
Cool.
Do you have any ability to attack twice? Oh no, that's 2-weapon fighting. Never mind.
I think Frito could if he had another weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have, as a bonus action, if you have 2 weapons equipped, you can attack with the second one. I don't think you get to add the +3 to it, though.
No, you don't get to add the plus. But if you have like a dagger or something, it might be good to
Yeah.
just hold it in your other hand.
I think he does, and has been this entire time. He just hasn't been attacking with it.
Okay.
Well, I have it equipped now, so now I will attack. Thank you for letting me know that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's a bonus action. You can attack with the second weapon. Amazing.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Do you get to add to your chance to hit the thing as well? Or
Dies in the background.
Literally.
just the damage? Okay. So with your second attack hit, you don't get to add like the plus whatever to the weapon damage. Is the one caveat to that.
Do I add the hit DC modifier though?
Yes.
Okay.
That is everything for your turn, Gerald.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That brings us to Frito.
Okay. It's time for me to attack the rapier of warning. Ooh, does a 9 hit?
It does not. You go to open another wound for Gerald to then widen, but it glances off one of the spikes in his skin. You swing wide.
I then pull out my dagger, look at it like, oh yeah, I forgot I had this, and I like try and stab it.
All right, give me a roll.
Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Ah,
Go-
dang it.
You stab into a different part, but as you stab, the creature moves back a little bit. So instead of going into the skin, you sort of just create a nice breeze.
I stand back bewildered as like, how did my trusty thing not kill this guy? And then I just hop backwards using cunning action.
The better question is, why didn't it warn us he was here?
That's a good point too. Yeah, we can't be surprised, but
And it didn't
we
surprise
were.
you.
I guess it was because he didn't have evil intentions until. I don't know.
We took
My
his shit.
thing with surprise is my interpretation of it is like you can't get ambushed, but it didn't ambush you. It revealed
Right.
itself. And
That's
combat
fair.
started.
It wasn't coming to attack us immediately. I think that's fair. Otherwise, it's kind of bullshit. Yeah, there's a guy here.
Like people can hide from you. They just can't like attack you and then not be noticed.
Right. Okay. No, that makes sense.
After Frito is Oris.
All right. I stand up, try to wipe as much of the puke off my cloak as I can. Bonus action, I am going to use Hexblade's Curse on the beast.
First, I assume it just happens, right?
Yes. So I gain bonus to damage rolls against the cursed target. Any attack roll that I make against the cursed target is a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20. And if it dies, I gain 5 HP.
Nice.
Alright, and then I'm gonna arm my Iron Man Eldritch Blast
Boom! And you blast it.
for
Your start
a
blow.
19.
19 hits. That's a crit, right? Or do you have to get a 19 on the die?
19 on the die, sadly.
So that hits.
Now, let me check real quick how much extra damage it adds. Fuck me, there's too many things.
This is hex, right? Or is this an action?
The bonus equals your proficiency bonus. Okay, so +2.
Oh, so you add 2 damage to your Eldritch Blast? That's pretty cool.
13 damage.
13 damage. Nice. Just sickly. What color is your Eldritch Blast? I guess we never really established that. I always was imagining greenish purple. But
Yeah,
it could be like
it's
blue,
like bluish purple.
bluish purple.
Because I'm mainly blue, my cloaks are dark blue, and so it's like a purplish blue energy.
This purplish blue energy cackles in your hands and blasts forward
And he
Right
should
into
go
the
back
wound
10
created.
feet as well.
by your allies. 13 damage first. And then from you 10 feet back. Sort of gets pushed back one square and then sort of
Does that give Gerald opportunity attack?
question. Is there like a size limit on what gets pushed back, or does it just
Good question. Let's see if I can find where that thing is.
no, it just says when you hit a creature.
Perfect.
I guess that would then exclude
I assume if it's like a dragon or like a giant, that it wouldn't work.
or god.
Right.
Yeah, so it gets pushed back, slams into the wall. Yeah, I guess Gerald has opportunity of attack if he so chooses.
Go crazy, go stupid.
Sure.
Go crazy. Oh.
25 hits.
Ooh.
Like, oh.
Another 12 damage.
How do you do it?
Yeah!
Chop its head off and catch it.
It is flying backwards, so give me a dex roll to see if you can catch it.
I got a 9.
You swing your sword as the creature flies away from you, sever its head. Both head and body start still going backwards. You're still mid-swing, so you drop one hand and go out to snatch the head, but it's flown too far, too fast out of your grip. You miss, unfortunately, but you still have decapitated the great beast.
Hell yeah!
Which brings us out of combat, and everyone gains
Ooh.
113 experience.
Ooh, what
I
the
believe-
hell?
Means we level up.
Yes, sir.
Look.
Well, as you could see, that creature was quite deadly because it one-shotted Dylan.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna kill me and Robert straight away, but then I remembered he could have just rolled well, you know? Thank God for that. Oh, and I gained 5 HP. So I didn't lose any damage from what I already had at the beginning of the fight, but I'm just covered in puke.
Do you gain XP, temporary HP, even though you didn't kill it? Gerald did?
Yeah, because I cursed it, if once it dies, I gain HP.
Gotcha.
But now I just don't have Hexblade's curse until a short rest.
Well, you're taking a long one when you level up, so...
Oh yeah, how about that?
How about
Oh
that?
my god.
So I'll give us a little bit of time to level up. Everyone ready to continue?
I have completed my level up. Does anybody want to explain to me why this prick just attacked us? It definitely wasn't me. It was not me.
Yeah, who took his stuff? Definitely wasn't one of us.
Yeah, who could have done this? I pick up the goblin head again. Now covered in puke.
Probably one of those goblins.
Yes, he must have
Got
thought
us
we were
mixed
goblins.
up.
Definitely thought we were goblins. Anyway.
All right. So the level up. All of the weak people went up to 21 HP, and Gerald is still leagues ahead of you at 34.
Hell yeah. Was the creature wearing any clothes or anything?
No, it was not.
Okay. Have I seen a creature like this before?
You had give me
Oh my
give me a
goodness.
history.
4?
Nah, this is the first time you've seen this type of creature.
What the fuck is this thing?
Anyone else like to see if they can know what this creature is?
Yeah, I'll do a history check.
Nature check.
Nature. Oh.
I'll do it. Never mind. That's really annoying.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. 21.
Holy shit.
You got a 21?
Can you do something for me?
You know this is a Nothic.
A nothing?
He's
A
not
Nothic.
thick.
Nothic.
Nothig.
I see.
I see. This is a nothing. These are the creepy fuckers.
Now that he said the name Nothic, can I do a history check to see if I know where this kind of creature comes from?
Sure.
Let's not get a 4 this time. It's a 4. I have
Hey,
no idea.
same thing. Wow, got 11.
It is a aberration. I don't know exactly what that means. I think it means it's like a summon.
Lit bad.
Meat fam.
Aberrations are alien entities with bizarre anatomy and strange abilities. They are frequently connected to the far realm.
So
Does he know
that's your
that?
information? With a 4? No,
Does Gerald know that with an 11?
probably not.
Could I just relay all the information that I know about these creatures to my fellow comrades so they do know?
No, you more so see them in the darkness, in around magical hours where they can that lure them to it. You also know
Big
things
Bobby, no.
God damn it.
to sort of consume knowledge.
We were after knowledge too. Maybe it came to us. Well, no, it was already here.
Maybe that roll I had you do had something to do with that.
Roll you had me do. What, the deception roll?
Yeah. Sorry. You have come out of your battle against the strange creature you have not seen before. Well, one of you has. Heard of them, at least. Most likely not seen one in its... Frito most likely hasn't ever seen one, but he's definitely heard of them in tales. The Nothic being slain, the party gathers itself feeling more powerful and more ready to face on the challenges that await them. Where would you guys?
Yeah, I don't know about you guys. I feel more motivated than ever.
We can do anything.
Exactly.
Let's kill the red brands.
Can we look down the stone passageway that Fredo's sort of hiding in?
Oh yeah, you look down and you just see the light coming from the cavern, showing a tunnel, and eventually it just leads into darkness.
So there's a chance that this is the tunnel that leads to the forest, but we should look around a bit more before we head in that direction. Robert, I'll let you lead once again. Be careful of any bridges.
You got this, Big Bobby.
Where does Robert lead them?
Robert's gonna look down the stairs.
Alright, so you look down the stairs, and from your vantage point, you see a doorway and then a hallway leading to the other side.
All right, Robert's gonna go down the stairs, hoping that they don't give out from under him again. That seems to
Walk
be a
down the
theme
stairs.
down here.
Each step Robert takes is careful and well placed, but the stairs do not collapse.
Huzzah.
Fantastic.
All right,
Robert's gonna listen in to the door that he is next to.
Ooh, give me a perception check.
That is a 16.
Alright. You can hear several gruff voices coming through the door in a language you don't quite understand, but you can tell is cruel and commanding.
Interesting. I'm gonna head over to the other door and do the same thing.
Alright, so you head over to that other door. Give me another perception check.
14.
14. From this door, you hear a more lively sound. It sounds like you hear someone engaging in a enjoying game of knuckle bones, rattling of dice, and a cup falling on the table.
Yahtzee,
followed
bitches.
by excited shouts and groans from those who have lost money.
I'm gonna try to motion Robert to come back up the stairs.
Does Robert notice?
Yes.
All right.
Hello.
Okay, so I think we should try our old plan again and send Frito in the red brand cloak into one of these rooms. Probably not the one with the weird voices. We send him in, he comes out a skeleton.
Hey, do people want to see if they can understand the voices behind door number 1?
What languages do people speak?
Common, Elvish, Sylvan, and Undercommon.
Common, Elvish, Orc, Savan.
Common, Deep Speech, Elvish, Primordial, Undercommon.
Common, Elvish, Thieves Can't, Undercommon.
Well, I think you all speak Undercommon,
Wow.
except Jacob, which is weird.
You're like, huh?
I think you also all speak Elvish. So you guys, instead of whenever you guys are having an important discussion and you're around people, you can just start speaking in Elvish, and most people will just be like, "What the are they speaking about?"
Yeah, and I don't even know these guys speak Undercommon yet because I haven't heard any of them.
Yep.
One by one, whoever wants to can take a chance listening to the door.
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
All right, perception.
11.
You also hear the same thing that you heard. Robert heard. Guttural, commanding, cruel voice speaking a language you do not understand.
And it doesn't sound like anything I've heard before.
Give me a history check.
Unnatural 20.
Sounds quite similar to what you heard the goblin speaking in the cave you explored earlier, where they were holding Sildar.
Okay, I slowly creep back up the stairs. It's definitely goblins in there. I don't know what they're
Alright.
saying, but they're speaking goblin. So should we send Frito into the other room and see if he can get any information, or if they attack, we just push Gerald in there and then he kills everybody?
Hey!
Hey, hey, hey.
Rito, where are you feeling?
Yeah, do you feel confident with that?
Feeling
I
zesty?
think,
Your words?
so you want me to go into the room and play Yahtzee with these guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Always down for a game of Yahtzee.
But we need to
And,
figure out... See if you can figure out where Glassstaff is. And what else? Why else did we come here? Oh, Albrick. Because I think he's Glassstaff, but he might not be. So see if you can find where Glassstaff or Albrick is.
Okay.
Once we're done talking, Robert's gonna wander up north.
Okay. I'm to stay where I am.
Gerald, you gonna stay? Gonna wander with someone?
I'm gonna stay.
Right. Frito, I assume you approach the door to enter. Robert, we'll start moving north towards, I assume this room is where you want to go? Or are you going over here?
He can't get over there unless he like jumps, but he's just going up north to see.
Right.
Because he
Frito?
did see this other hallway originally.
You approach the room. I assume you open the door.
Yes. After my mistake in the last session, I'm not knocking. I'm just walking in confidently.
In confidently. Perfect. Several worn tables and chairs are scattered around this large room. Wooden benches are drawn against walls decorated with brown and red draperies, and several ale kegs are propped up. Four tough-looking human warriors wearing scarlet cloaks are gathered around one of the tables. A sack of coins and trinkets is heaped upon the table, and they are playing Rattlebones, I said earlier, or whatever I said earlier. Boom, into existence.
What's up,
Okay.
fellas?
You're playing Knucklebones. Ah, give me deception. Let's see how well you act.
Wait, hold on. I gotta rizz them up a little bit more before I do my full deception. What's up, fellas? Finished my scouting and finally made it back. I was wondering if I could join this lively game of Knucklebones I was hearing from behind the door.
Scouting? What do they have you scouting?
Just robbing all those fuckers in town blind. So easy that's, it's almost child's play. I mean, we could probably steal from children and we wouldn't have any issue with that.
Deception roll.
15.
Better yet, we could probably steal the children as well.
We do need some new recruits. Outnumber them. Make them feel
Not
helpless
even for
because they are.
recruits, they're worth more in the markets, you know what I mean?
Yes. They always will serve some sort of purpose. But that is job, and we are trying to enjoy some fun activities. Might I join you in this fine partaking of the Knucklebones?
We don't have another chair, but feel free to pull up a barrel.
It's fine with me. I'll pick up a barrel and just bring it over to the table.
All right, you sit down. You guys start playing Knucklebones. I don't know exactly how it works. I assume shake a dice, throw it down. You have to guess what number is coming out or something, or guess higher or lower. And
Can I do a performance roll to see how much of a god I am at this game?
sure.
That is a nat 20 plus 5.
Right.
I walk in the building, sit on the table, and walk out.
All right. So this is sort of what happens while you're playing and talking to them. We can do the talking in a little bit. You're sort of playing. You guys are playing Knucklebones. You are winning every single hand, and over the course of this conversation, you ended up cleaning them all out, and you get 75 copper pieces,
These are
55
some broke boys. Okay.
55 silver pieces,
55 silver,
22 electrum,
22 electrum.
and 15 gold.
God damn.
And you also win a gold earring set with a tiny ruby.
Let's fucking go.
Sure, that didn't piss him off.
Gold earring set, you said?
Yep. All right, so conversation while you're finessing them. Get any good loot on your scouting trip?
No. Just the usual gold and whatnot. Don't really want those sentimental items as much because then that gives us reason for those fuckers to come after us. So, made off like a fiend with that at the bar, and they know not to mess with us. But I think that goes without saying.
The less reason we give them to think they can rebel against us, the better. You're mighty good at Knucklebones, friend. What's your name again?
Yes, I'm the mighty Mike.
Mike, you said?
Yes, Mike.
That over there is Jim. There is Tim. Over there is Tim too. Don't know how we got two Tims. And I am
Dave.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm sure we probably crossed paths at some point, but it's good to meet all of you, and I'm glad we were able to join in this fine game.
Another round goes by. You win more of the gold I've already given you. Why? It seems we don't stand a chance, boys. Looking to clean us out, Mike. Called you Mouse.
Yes, well, perhaps later on I can reimburse us on potential travels and get us something nice at the bar.
Indeed, looks like the next round's on him, boys.
Ah, comes with the territory.
Just hear a bunch of different laughs from Tim 2, and do you have any other questions or stuff you want to?
I was a bit wondering, guys. I had a meeting with the boss, and I was wondering if you guys knew of their whereabouts currently.
Well, same as always, ain't it? He's in his little laboratory, cooking up whatever he does.
Yes, it's hard to make out anything of what that feller is doing.
The game keeps going. You spend probably another 30 minutes in there winning all the gold and stuff I gave you. You've just sort of pulled up. You're having a good time. Your friends are sort of waiting to see what happens. We'll pull up with Robert. What did you want to explore?
Robert was walking down this hallway and he wanted to listen to the door on the left to see if that was the same room that Men's went into.
Give me a perception roll.
We got an 11.
You listen at the door. You hear the knuckle bones rattling. You hear laughter and talking. One of the laughs now seems familiar to you, and you realize Frito is still in there having a good time.
Robert will wait here until Frito says or sounds like he's leaving.
About 30 minutes goes out. You've cleared them out. Well, boys, I guess Knucklebones is done for the day. And the boss doesn't seem like he has any other plans for us, so let's get to drinking. And they go start drinking from the kegs and having a good time.
I will partake in the new drinking. Forgot the whole point of why I was here.
Roll a con save.
Oh, this will be the roll that I fuck up. Nope, never mind. 18.
You are holding drink for drink with these guys. You've already been in here for 30 minutes gambling. It's now been like another, unless someone wants to interrupt, an hour later, you're still drinking and having a good time with these guys. They truly think you're one of them, and you guys are just relaxing, having a great time as you drink and tell stories and party and get a little more rowdy, start doing that like knife thing with your fingers. And
Robert's gonna make his way back up and try to get over to the
over there.
other side of the cavern here.
All right, so you walk back and you find Oris and Gerald sort of sitting here. What are you guys doing while you waited probably about 40 minutes for Frito to come back out?
When I see Robert, I'll sort of shrug at him and sort of look at him like, did you find anything out or see anything?
There's a second back entrance to the same room that Home Skillet went into, but they seem to be drinking currently.
Okay. Well, he's got them distracted at least.
Yes.
Is that all you saw back there?
There's another door that is right across the hall from that door. That could be worth looking into, but I would like to go see what's stored on the other side of the cavern,
Okay.
as there could be useful items there.
I'm gonna join you.
All right.
And I assume Gerald follows.
Whoever's drinking, I'll go with you.
Excellent.
So right, Frito is
Good luck, Frito.
partying, gambling, having a great time. His friends continue the adventure.
Perfect.
You guys make your way back across the bookcase. It's not a bookcase, but I'm just going to call it that. Make your way north up here. This area is the north end of a large natural cavern that you've already explored, but it has been finished with dressed stone block walls and a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. The cavern continues from some distance to the south, where you just came from, and you can see the passageways and everything coming from that direction that you've already sort of explored. It looks like this was the Red Brand's storeroom. Whether it's their main one or a secondary one, do not know.
Well, shall we see what's in these barrels and these boxes?
Yes, sir.
Are you looking at just the barrels and boxes, or just the whole room in general to see what's in here?
Whole room.
Whole room? Alright, give me a perception check.
Natural 20, 24.
Perfect.
6.
15.
6. Ooh.
Gerald and Robert, you guys search the barrels. Find mainly foodstuffs and stuffs for repairs around the base. The only thing that sort of sticks out to you is some 40 beaver pelts that you probably could sell for some money.
I'll set the pellets off to the side so we know where they are. Set them up in like this corner.
Those are some nice pelts.
All right,
Seems
with
they've been
that,
hunting.
natural 20. As you guys look through stuff, it's been like a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. You guys sort of search through, and as Robert walks over into that corner to put the beaver pelts over there, I assume that's what you were doing, right, Robert?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oris looks up and looks at him and sort of looks at the wall questioningly and sort of keeps glancing, and all of a sudden realizes that over there behind Robert is another one of the secret doors.
Ah. And it leads back into eventually the sarcophagus room and the cells and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, won't you look at that?
Do you
So, there's probably more of these than we thought prior.
Considering I thought there were 0 at one point. Probably.
Yes. I was always very... No. Well, let's keep our eyes out to see if we can find it. They're like buttons, or you just press the wall and it opens?
sort of just push on? It's just like a hidden door. So once you
Okay.
push on the wall, it opens.
Okay. I'm gonna try to keep my eye out for any more of those.
Because you got a nat 20 looking in this room, you sort of glance around, already knowing what one in this room would like blend into, like. And as you glance at the other wall, see another secret door.
Huzzah! Okay, I poke my head around to see what I see.
You step inside. You see a set of stairs leading down. The stairs appear not to lead into anything, but
There's probably a secret wall.
Secret door.
Alright, well, I point over towards my teammates, and then I do like a walking motion on my hands to signify there's stairs here. And I walk back out of the staircase. We probably need to get Frito before we head down here. Also, you said there was another room on the other side of the room Frito was in, yes?
Yes.
Perhaps we check that while Frito's doing his thing, and then if they're drinking, they're gonna be drunk. So, once we check that room, we barge into the room Frito's in, and we just kill all the drunk Red Brand.
Mm.
They're gonna be intoxicated, right?
Like a
So
blood into it.
they're gonna
I could
have...
also
Yeah, go ahead.
try to maybe talk the goblins or see what the goblins are doing in there.
Do you have any ability to look through a wall?
No.
No, okay. Fair enough. You can go invisible.
I can go invisible, but I'm also really good at convincing people to like me.
Oh. Play
And
them a
if they
song or
speak
something.
something other than goblin, yeah, I could do an interpretive dance, perhaps.
Yes. Okay, I like this plan. So if you want to go talk to the goblins, me and Gerald will at least inspect the other room. Hopefully there's not a demon in there. And then, what are you going to do? You're going to convince the goblins to attack the Red Brand?
Something like that. Yeah.
Excellent. I love this plan. It cannot fail.
Splitting the party cannot end horribly for a third time.
Of course not. There's no way.
Okay, well, that's a good point, voice in the sky. Perhaps while you're talking to the goblins, we stay on the stairs, and then we can head to the other room together.
I could work
Thanks,
as well.
God.
Yes. Just to try to keep casualties as low as possible. And then we come back here and head down these stairs and see what the fuck this is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close the wall.
Close the door.
Yeah, the secret door.
Ta-da.
Anything else you want to do?
Not unless we're, no.
Alright, so you guys head
Well,
down towards the goblins, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Me and Gerald will sort of be by the stairs.
You make your way down and back over to the goblin area. What are you doing?
Robert's gonna listen into the room again to see if anything has changed.
Alright, perception.
21.
You hear the same similar thing from earlier.
All right. I'm gonna give him the thumbs up, and then I'm gonna open the door.
You open the door. You walk in.
Yes.
All right, you walk in wearing the red brand stuff, and inside this barrack, you realize it is now a barracks, contains 4 roughly built wooden bunks, heaped blankets and dirty dishes scattered about. A strong smell of unwashed bodies and rotten meat fills the air. 4 tall, furry humanoids are lounging in the mess, barking orders at a goblin. Your sudden appearance causes the goblin to pass out.
What the fuck? You're so sexy.
Boner alert.
4 bugbears and a goblin within the room.
Who's got a bucket on his head?
And the goblin sort of falls to his feet and passes out.
Oh, we cannot get good goblins. I swear. I'm sorry. Hopefully I can find you a more useful goblin than this. But we have more pressing matters. I say hoping that one of them at least understands me.
What matters does Glassstaff have with Nosk? Like the biggest of the hobgoblins. Not hobgoblins. Bugbears. Ass.
Glassstaff has found out about an insurgency within the Red Brands, and we have identified the individuals who are trying to take us down. And he sent me to get you
An insurgency.
trying to take us down.
Puny humans always getting bigger ideas.
And I feel like we could squash those ideas with your big muscles.
Of course you could. Nothing stands up to Kragmaw.
Yes, sir. I have a group ready, and we sent one of the non-insurgents in to drunken them up, so we're ready to go if you are.
One of my boys can handle this. He nods at one of them.
Wow.
Deal with these traitors.
I look at whoever he pointed at.
The one next to you by the door.
Okay.
You're so good you didn't even need a roll.
Alright, I'll just walk out and beckon the other 2 down to...
You get a
And
reception
point.
check?
Do I need to roll
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like, wait a second, he's lying.
Wait a minute. Something's fishy here.
And it's
26.
not just my dinner.
He's sniffing me. Oh.
Alright. You leave the room and one of the bugbears follows.
His soldiers appear at the stairs.
The bugbear turns to Oris and Gerald. These traitors?
The traitors are in the room. These 2 are here to help us. Are you ready?
We sent an agent in to get them drunk and stupid.
Another
Yes.
deception check from the 2 of you.
Shit. I shouldn't have talked.
Wait a minute.
That's a 7.
Swore.
24. Maybe he is a traitor.
Hey! Don't make jokes like that.
Alright. The bugbear sort of nods and follows you.
I like Gerald to go past me. I don't like this bugbear. I think he's on to me. Now shit.
I turn around and whisper yell, everyone ready? Question mark. Alright, I'm going to slowly turn the knob and then fling the door open and run in.
You run in. And Constitution roll, Nick!
Oh, Constitution. What's the solution? Do 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 do. Constitution saving roll or just Constitution? I guess it doesn't matter.
Saving.
Yeah, save.
19.
Alright.
Jeez.
All 5 people around the table still drinking, and you guys burst in and they're like, what the fuck are you guys doing in here?
Shank the non-believers!
What? What is this bullshit?
Tell him, boss!
Grog?
Traitors.
We ain't
Glassstaff
traitors.
knows of your plan. It's time to pay.
We ain't traitors. You're the traitors.
Ah!
I'm gonna need one last deception roll.
Righto.
Don't call him that.
Natural 20, which brings me up to a 27. Ooh.
Alright, we are going to start initiative, I guess.
Sure. Let's do it. Oh my god.
See if I can get worse than a 6.
Do not let that dwarf get through that door.
I'm not that 13.
Oh yeah. We got a natural 1. It's a 5.
Oh my.
Hey.
I got a 6.
So we got a 6. We got 5 from Robert, right?
Yes, sir.
Gerald got a...
Gerald.
13.
Alright, first off is the bugbear, who's gonna bolt into the room and swing at Frito.
Whoa.
You guys never told him who the traitor was, who
True.
your ally in here was.
True enough.
It's fine. As long as he doesn't die.
Does a 15 hit you, Frito?
Yes.
That does 5 damage.
Ow. Guys, are you gonna let him attack me like this? I thought we were friends.
Try us to glass stab. Try us to the spider.
He's got asthma. It's fine.
Hey! The bugbear screams as he bolts into the room and starts swinging. That brings us to Gerald.
Oh,
Kill the dwarf.
What?
okay. Which one's the dwarf?
The two bearded individuals.
The dwarf.
Those are just bandits. They just happen to look like dwarves.
They're short.
Fuck.
They're not.
Die, motherfucker. There.
Bear.
Natural 20, 26.
Yeah.
Yay. Doing that thing again, right? Or
Yeah. So you got 12 plus 6, which is 18, plus 3, which is 21, plus your whatever you get bonus on attack rolls. Plus 4. 25 damage. Now you kill this man.
just a quick stab. Get it over with.
A stab right into the chest. He falls over. Him too! No!
Oh, not
Oh,
Tim
it's-
too.
James,
Chip
one.
two.
He's the one we should have kept alive.
Anything else, Gerald?
Make him dwarf. I kill the dwarf.
Anything else, Gerald?
Oh, right. I have other. I have.
You've still got movement.
True. I shall move to here. And then move on to the next person.
The bandit, a bandit up north moves and it's like, "But him too!" And then tries to stab Gerald.
Oh, thank God.
Does a 9 hit?
Gerald.
Does a 9 hit?
Holy
No.
shit.
So it's off the plate armor. And that brings us to Frito.
Go crazy. Go
The
stupid.
dude,
Get the fuck
dude
away
who,
from that bugbear.
attacked me. Is he still alive?
The bugbear? Yes.
Yeah, he's about to not be. I'm gonna attack him.
Alright.
18 hit.
18 does hit.
Do I have a ally within 5 feet of this guy?
Dave is within 5 feet of you and the enemy.
Then I shall do. On my sneak attack now does 2d6 damage. I'm gonna do 17 damage.
You stab the rapier into the bugbear. Oh, traitor! It is still standing.
You shouldn't have attacked me, man. I was just playing games with the guys and drinking. What's wrong with that? And then I stab him with the dagger.
Oh, shit.
Does an 8 hit?
The dagger flashes out, gets stuck in the armor, pull it back out, no damage done. That brings us to Dave. Yeah, you bastard, believing these traitors. And he goes to stab the bugbear as well.
Yes. Perfect.
He misses. That brings us to the next red brand. What's him too? Does a 20 hit you, Jacob?
Yes.
You take 8 damage as they slice you with their scimitar. That brings us to Oris.
Excellent. Okay. Well, can I move here without exiting his attack range so he doesn't get opportunity attack on me, the bandit?
Yes.
And then I'm going to hex him and stab him with my Wraith Blade.
Alright.
Alright, attack. That's going to be a 17. Alright, so that's going to be 8 force damage, and then the hex damage will be 4, so 12 damage to the bandit.
Did you use Eldritch Blast for damage? Instead of your Wraith Blade?
Oh, did I? Sorry. That will be
8 damage still.
8 damage still. Yep, that's weird.
So how much was it in total?
12.
You stab him with the Wraith Blade. Oh! You fucking traitor!
You're the traitor!
You're the traitor!
You're the traitor!
You're the traitor!
Fuck you, Dave! That's all I do.
Persuasion roll.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay. 21.
Alright.
He starts to believe he's the traitor.
No, this is like seeing whether or not the bugbear gets confused and what happens.
Okay.
That takes us to Robert, who got a natural 1, so that brings us to the bugbear.
God damn it.
Get
Big
fucked.
Bobby's getting fucked.
Hey, if you get to go twice when you get a nat 20, you miss a turn when you get a nat 1.
Yep.
And fell on his face when he entered the room.
His combat, a round of combat is 6 seconds. So for like, he came in, saw Frito get
I got
hit,
shoved by the bugbear.
got shoved to the side, saw Frito got hit, and he was just like in shock that this happened. And that lasts about 6 seconds. So the bugbear,
That's why I forgot to say Frito's the man.
exactly. Since no one told him otherwise, he's gonna go after Frito. Swings his short sword at you. Does an 8 hit you, Nick?
An 8?
Yeah.
No.
All right. That takes us to Gerald.
Go crazy. Go stupid.
Okay, attack the one in front of me.
All right. Roll to see if you hit.
13.
That hits.
14 damage.
All right. You swing your blade
Oh, Shit.
and do a great, massive injury to this red brand. Still stands.
Is that
Ugh.
Jim or Tim?
This is Jim.
Okay.
You just wounded Jim. What? Bastard! I'm gonna get you for Tim! 2! Not you, Tim! Tim 2! And then that brings us to Tim, who's like, I know what you meant! And then stabs. Does a 23 hit, Jacob?
Yeah.
4 damage. Fucker!
Pathetic.
Stabs you.
Need to make sure I get these names down in my notes. I know they're gonna be dead in 2 seconds, but it's important to me.
That brings us to Frito, who is, as of right now, a traitor.
I'm gonna kill the bugbear if they're not dead already. Ready?
It is still alive.
Alright. Get the strap.
Roll to see if you hit.
12 hit?
Miss. 12 does not hit.
Alright, I'll try attacking with the dagger.
Alright.
Does a 16 hit.
A 16 does hit.
Okay. So then that will do only the 4 damage, but I do my sneak attack still. So that will do 10 damage.
Right. As Frito lunges out, tries to get it with his rapier. Bugbear bats it out of the way. Dagger comes out of the blind side, jamming right into the side of the bugbear's head, right where its brain would be, and it just sort of crumples to the ground, dead.
Oh shit. We could just sick
That's what
Frito
you
on all
get
the
for calling me
bugbears.
a traitor. I'm not a
What,
traitor.
what did you tell the red brands your name was again?
Told him my name was Mike.
Mighty
That's
Mike.
right, Mike! Mighty Mike indeed! Let's do this! You pump up the red brands.
They have advantage for the rest of the fight.
Ah!
Any movement you would like to do?
No. I'll just stay where I'm at. Kind of like hoisting my dagger in the air.
Dave now turns around and tries to attack Horus.
Hiya!
Yeah. Does a 9 hit you, Horus?
I deflect it with my shield.
Clang. Bastard! You're the traitor!
You're the traitor, pussy!
You're the traitor!
Little bitch!
You're all traitors!
I'm
Jim
killing you for
now
Glassstaff!
Tries to stab Gerald, but misses. That brings us to Horus.
Hell yeah. Alright, I flip my Wraith Blade around. I'm trying to jab this guy in the top of his head.
Alright.
Let's go for a hit here. That's a 14.
14 hits.
Hell yes. It's 5 piercing damage. And then the hex is 3. So 8 8 damage.
How'd you do it?
I literally just flip my blade around and jab him on the top of the head. And then I just use my leg to push him off the blade. Fuck you, Dave!
No! No, Dave!
I turn around and I flip off the other 2.
Alright, you flipped them off.
And yeah, I guess he's dead. I'll just move right here. End my turn.
Right, that brings us to Robert, who's out of his shock. He sees most of the enemies are dead already. And the
Oh,
bugbear.
wow.
Holy shit,
The
he's dead!
bugbear is just fully dead, or is he, like, dying?
He's dead. He got stabbed in the brain.
We didn't even learn his name.
We're gonna go 5, 10, 15, jump up on the table, and then try to stab Dave, or whoever that is.
That's just him.
Tim.
Alright, give me a roll.
I get a 17 to hit him.
17 hits.
Nice.
Yeah, it's surprising, these low-level bandits don't really have any armor.
9 stabo damage.
9 stabo damage. You stab. You stab Tim. Oh, fuck you, traitor! That hurt.
You're the traitor.
You're the traitors. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, that brings us to Gerald.
Attack the guy in front of me again. My mouse wants to go there. Unnatural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
8 damage.
How you do it?
I don't kill him.
Oh, you're doing non-lethal?
Yeah, I feel bad, but I just remembered my character is lawful good.
These are bandits, so you wouldn't feel...
I don't like killing. My character doesn't like it.
You can keep them alive if you want to.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't.
But just
If
remember...
you guys want to kill him, that's fine, but I won't do it. But I'm basically gonna hit him until he's not able to fight anymore, grab his head, and hit it into the wall.
Damn.
Swing the butt of your sword at him, block him on the front of the head, and he just passes out forward, crashing into the table.
Head explodes like a watermelon.
I feel sad. Stab
Jim is
myself.
unconscious. That brings us to Tim, who is going to stab at Robert. And miss horribly.
He stabs the table.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he did. He stabbed the table. Frito, that's you.
There's not anybody here now that is trying to attack me, correct? Or hostile towards me. There's
Oh,
just
all
a
stuck
bugbear.
in the corner.
It depends
We're
on
all
if you think your-
hostile to you.
Yeah, it depends if you think your allies up until this point have betrayed you or not.
None of us have
Right,
attacked you
right.
yet. Yet.
Yeah.
I
But it's
run
just-
around you to jump up on the table.
But it's just me and it's just our crew and then the guys I was just drinking
Jim?
with, right?
Jim's
Yeah.
unconscious, and Tim is the only one still up and fighting.
And completely surrounded.
Tim 2 and Dave are both dead on the floor.
I'm gonna go up to Jim and try and shake him awake. Like, Jim, stay with me, man.
You cannot
Leave
get
him
to
alone.
Jim. There are too many people in the way.
I like shove someone out the way, like get to him.
All right. Robert, I guess make an athletics. Opposing athletics against Frito.
19.
Frito?
19.
All right. Again.
13.
No shot. I got a 17.
All right. Again. You guys are sort of
We start slap fighting.
like in those anime fights where they're like deadlocked for like 2 minutes of screen time, even though it's been like 5 seconds.
This is a whole goddamn episode right here. Just me and Big Bobby fighting.
Roll again.
Natural 20.
God
Alright.
damn it. You got a 9.
Okay. It looks like they're even for like a solid 5 seconds, which is about as long as a round of combat goes. And then Robert just sort of shoves Frito to the ground.
Oh,
What do
you monster.
what do you do? Sorry, I shouldn't speak for Robert. What do you do to not be pushed off the table?
He's gonna like grab my leg. I'm gonna jump, and then I'm gonna grab his arms and like throw him into the chair.
So you like force him to sit down?
Pretty much.
All right, you are now sitting in a chair. You're sitting on the barrel you were playing and drinking. Anything else, Frito? Still have
Just
your-
I look at Big Bobby and I say, "You monster. You're all monsters. Leave my friends alone."
Did you forget why we came here?
Bro, I'm playing a character. Shut up.
He's drunk! Leave him alone!
There's one who got alive. You don't need to play the character anymore.
They start bickering like an old couple.
They just start having a full blown argument. And that brings us Oren.
This stupid bitch isn't letting me play the game how I want him to.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try to non-lethally take this guy down with my blade. Blade!
It's like,
Bonus action, move my hex onto him. That is a 21. Can you do something for me? Alright, so that's gonna be 5 piercing and... Okay, so 6 damage. Like, bonk him on the head with the hilt.
What type of damage does the hex?
The hex is necrotic. But I only rolled 1 on the dice.
Yeah, but the question would your blade knock him unconscious and then the hex, because you hit him, do more damage and kill him?
Yeah, probably.
Alright. So you knock him unconscious and he falls to the ground. He like slumps forward and hits the table as well. And then like the magical hex energy, however it it's like I imagine it's like a bolt of energy from you just smashing into him.
Yeah.
It like leaps from your sword, arcing along it, and like smashes into his face, and then you see him just stop breathing.
Oh, fuck. Oh well, red brands. Good job, everybody.
That will bring us out of initiative if Frito is agreeing that initiative is done.
I'll kill you all.
I lay on the floor defeated.
Dang, bro, he really loved these guys. I feel kind of bad.
Where they were drinking together for like an hour.
An hour and a half.
Yeah. You all get 113 experience.
Well, did you learn anything from these guys?
Heard about some like scientist guy or whatever.
Scientist, okay. We found some secret stairs, so that's
Maybe that goes to the science spot.
maybe.
Hell yeah. The science spot. Let's go.
Frito, I just want to say we probably should have thought a bit more before we did what we did. If you were really friends with these guys, I'm sorry. It was a tough situation, and they are red brands. They did kill a bunch of people.
Just because they're red brands doesn't mean they're bad. Bad.
I suppose these guys in particular could have been good in their souls, but joining up with a group like the Red Brands, all Red Brands are bastards.
Absolutely. Could not have said it better myself.
They're bastards, but they do not deserve to die.
Yes,
Everyone
they can be
that one.
reformed. There's
redemption.
good in everyone. Redemption, exactly.
Potentially a redemption in the future, but when our lives are on the line, I'm picking my own life over his redemption anytime. I say as I sort of kick the body of the guy I accidentally just killed. But
Talks about that, and then you dehumanize them by kicking him.
yes,
You're
yes.
despicable.
Well, get to know me a little bit better. You'll see just how despicable I truly am. But for now, we have a mission, yes? Continue and try to find this glass staff and Albrick. See if he's still alive. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this or not. If we figure out what happened to Albrick, Sildar will pay us 200 gold. So that's an incentive to keep going.
Yes, I suppose so. I want to know what this science bitch was all up against and doing.
If you want, when we come back out of this place, we can take the bodies and give them a proper burial. We still have one of your friends alive. We could take them with us if you'd like.
Yes, might be hard to explain, but I lied to him, and everything that I did in our jovial conversations was slightly bullshit, but I think he can come around.
Yes, perhaps you can give... Is this Jim?
Yes.
Perhaps you can give Jim a second chance and convince him through your kind nature that there's more to life than, running around with these brutes. But let's get out of here before the bugbears ask where the other bugbear is.
I'm gonna position one of the corpses on top of the bugbear to make it look like he stabbed him.
Give me deception.
Another 26.
Damn, Andrew, you need to stop using your weighted die.
The microwave die.
I'll eat this one.